Ever feel like you're drowning in numbers? Don't worry, we've all been there. Sometimes we have so much information that it's hard to make sense of it all. But what if there was a way to organize all that data and find hidden patterns? Good news, there is. Let's explore the world of grouped mean frequency tables and learn how to turn data chaos into clear, understandable insights. Imagine you're a construction worker named Bob. Every day, you wake up early, put on your hard hat and tool belt, and head to the construction site. Your job is not just about building structures. It involves a lot of planning and managing resources, too. One of the critical tasks Bob has to handle is keeping track of lumber costs for a new project. Lumber is a significant expense, and managing it efficiently can make or break the budget. Over the past month, Bob has bought wood at different prices. Each purchase is recorded, but now he has a jumbled list of numbers. These numbers represent the cost of wood bought on different days, from various suppliers and at fluctuating market prices. Looking at this raw data, it's hard for Bob to see what he's spending on average. The numbers are all over the place, and without a clear method to organize them, understanding his spending patterns is nearly impossible. This is where grouped mean frequency tables come in handy. These tables help Bob organize his data into manageable chunks, making it easier to analyze. By categorizing his lumber costs into price ranges, like $1 to $10, $11 to $20, and so on, Bob can start to see patterns. Each price range represents a group, and within each group, he can calculate the mean cost. Now, with his data organized into a grouped mean frequency table, Bob can easily see how often he's buying wood within each price range. This helps him understand his spending patterns better and make more informed decisions for future purchases. By using this method, Bob can ensure that he stays within budget and manages his resources efficiently, ultimately contributing to the success of his construction projects. Let's break down how to calculate the mean, or average, from a grouped frequency table using Bob's lumber costs as an example. Understanding how to calculate the mean is a fundamental skill in statistics and can be incredibly useful in various real-life scenarios. Whether you're managing a budget, analyzing data, or just curious about your spending habits, knowing how to find the average can provide valuable insights. Step 1. Finding the midpoint. Look at each price range in the table. The midpoint is essentially the average of the highest and lowest values in each range. This step is crucial because it simplifies the data, making it easier to work with. By finding the midpoint, you are essentially converting a range of values into a single representative value. To find the midpoint, simply add the lowest value to the highest value and divide by 2. This formula is straightforward but powerful. It allows you to condense a range of numbers into one manageable figure, which will be used in subsequent calculations. For example, the midpoint of the range $1 to $10 is 1 plus 10, divided by 2, which equals $5.50. This midpoint will serve as a representative value for all the prices within that range, simplifying our calculations. Step 2. Multiply and sum. Multiply the midpoint of each price range by its frequency, the number of purchases within that range. This step helps to weight the midpoints according to how often they occur, giving a more accurate representation of the data. Then, add up all these products. Summing these products gives you a total that represents the combined value of all the purchases, weighted by their frequency. This total is a crucial part of finding the mean. Step 3. Divide to conquer. Finally, divide the sum you calculated in Step 2 by the total number of lumber purchases. This step gives you the mean or average price. It's the final piece of the puzzle, turning all your previous work into a single, meaningful number. This gives you the average price Bob paid for lumber. By following these steps, you can easily calculate the mean from any grouped frequency table, making data analysis straightforward and accessible. Section 4. Practice makes perfect, mastering the grouped mean. Ready to try it yourself? Let's practice with a simple example. Imagine you recorded the following temperatures over a week: 72, 75, 78, 72, 76, 79, 74. First, create a grouped frequency table with temperature ranges like 70 to 72, 73 to 75, and so on. Then, follow the steps we just learned to calculate the average temperature for the week. Don't worry, we'll go through it together step by step. Section 5. Grocery shopping on a budget. Putting your skills to the test. Now that you're a grouped mean pro, let's apply your skills to something we all do. Grocery shopping. Grocery shopping is an essential part of our lives, and managing it efficiently can save us both time and money. By using the skills you've learned, you can make your shopping trips more organized and cost-effective. Imagine you want to track your weekly grocery spending. This can be a daunting task if you don't have a system in place. But with the right approach, it becomes much simpler and even enjoyable. Instead of looking at a long receipt, you can group your purchases into price ranges, just like Bob did with his lumber. For example, you can categorize items into groups such as under $5, $5, $10, and over $10. This method not only simplifies your receipt, but also helps you quickly identify where most of your money is going. This will help you visualize your spending habits and see where your money is going. Creating a pie chart or a bar graph can be a great way to get a visual representation of your spending. You can see at a glance which categories are taking up the largest portions of your budget. You might be surprised to learn that you spend more on snacks than you thought. By identifying these patterns, you can make more informed decisions about your purchases. Maybe you'll decide to cut back on snacks and allocate more of your budget to healthier options or other necessities. The key is to use your group mean skills to create a shopping strategy that works best for you. Section 6. You've got this. Congratulations! You've learned how to use grouped mean frequency tables to make sense of data in everyday life. Remember, these tables help us organize information, transforming messy data into clear, manageable groups, spot patterns, easily identify trends and outliers within different data ranges, make informed decisions, use insights from group data to make smarter choices, whether it's managing finances, tracking project costs, or understanding your daily habits. Section 7. Want more practice? Feeling confident? Download our free Grouped Mean Master app for interactive exercises, real-world examples, and fun challenges to sharpen your skills further. Remember, practice makes perfect. Keep practicing to master the concepts and excel.